been asking every single day if someone could find him. Who? It's got to be you, and it's got to be Pistol Pete and KAHOS battling in 2K right here. We got the Spurs versus Rockets old school. Did you know that when it snows and we're chilling in the cut, this would be the finals, the playoff series, game 1. We've been wanting to do this for a hot minute. Dr. John Smith, what's up, bro? He is the first one in the cut. Please believe it. It's out of control. You gotta believe it. So it's gonna be tough. And what even gets me more mad, why can't you pick your lineup? Why do you have to just go straight to the game?
Yeah, bro, it's like they just kind of put this together in 5 minutes.
There's no like settings, like defense, like there's nothing. And what's the frustrating part is those things matter. Like, what the hell? And for all this money, come on, Shimon, let's do it. It has got to be you, Woody Harrelson, Uncle Bearton, Johnny Bearton, Simon Bearton. So that really is true about Kyle Kuzma, that you think is getting traded? Kuz. It's gonna be a fight, but gotta do good.
Tip off goes to Houston.
Have a GG, man.
And now the first timeout called here for the
Rockets.
Rockets.
What's up with the roster?
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent,
What it do? Solar Power. What's up, bro? You got to play, Pete.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Okay, now we got that. It's gotta be you. Thank you guys for coming through, smashing that leg. And that this leg, too.
On defense, the Spurs. And Muhammad sends it back.
He's out of bounds.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Tracy McGrady on the wing. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
There you go, T-Mac. Let's go.
McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
And it's Houston on the break. Battier outside. Pass to Yao. Shoots over Muhammad. Yao can't hit. And
That's a good foul. I appreciate that, man. Today's good. It's got to be you.
And Shane Battier gets
Solar Power.
That's his first foul. Now here's Parker.
The music in the background just crazy.
About
it's
1
like
minute
a
into
club.
the first quarter. Here's Duncan. Offensive rebound. Spurs. Parker looking around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Muhammad. That drops.
No
comes off
way,
an assist from
Jose.
Parker.
Bro, it says Tim Duncan is a B+ at 3. What?
Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Get in there, yeah. Let's do it.
Just setting
that
the
you were
tone with
huge.
an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
It's so easy for him.
And the basket by Muhammad.
It's so easy for Muhammad Ali.
From your point guard, Parker distributing the ball wonderfully.
Yo, dunk the ball, bro. Steve Francis can't dunk.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball.
This is game 1 of the playoff series, man.
That shot off, and the Rockets take it the other way. Battier left side. On the wing, Tracy McGrady buries it from three-point range.
G-Mac for the 3.
McGrady's
Let's
got
go.
5.
It's Hall of Fame.
And how about getting a hand
gotta
up on
be you.
McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Here's Parker. Rebound by Yao.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual
Oh,
shot
that's
he would have
fucking good
with
block.
Rob.
That's an
Just
awesome
snatch the shit
defensive
out of
display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Here's Muhammad. That's in, and he's
Come
now
on,
3
box
for
him
3
out.
and looking sharp.
And getting
Box
after
that
it
guy
on the
out.
offensive
Damn.
glass and adding to that early
Thank you for
total.
tweeting Stream out, Solar Power.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the
I'll
action
take that.
until somebody stops it. Nobody there to do it that time.
You gotta take that and make that.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Spurs making a switch here. Battier outside. From downtown.
Yeah,
It's the three-pointer.
that's a
This
triple.
is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the paint. Spurs working the ball around now.
He keeps trying to shoot threes with Tim Duncan.
Rockets leading by 6. Here's McGrady.
And
And
one,
the
come
call
on.
on the shot that sends him to the line. Houston shooting their first shots
Tim
from
Duncan with
stripe
the
in this
pump.
game.
Tim
And the first
Blumpkin,
one.
Mason Blumpkin, Eli Manning. What's up, bro? 2K Hall of Fame is difficult here. I know. We're playing on Hall of Fame right now. How's
Second
your day
free throw,
going?
no good.
Watching some football today? How about
And
right
so is
now?
Parker
San
with it. He'll
Fran
bring it up
beating
for
Seattle
San Antonio.
13-0.
Pass to Barry. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Duncan.
Hell no. Come on.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So
Lakers
skilled
are
at
on,
using his
yeah.
long arms to haul rebounds in.
Distracting me,
Here's
man.
Yao. Now, here is Landry. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot.
Get in there,
Gets
Yao.
it to go.
Yeah,
He's got that
man.
touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
You don't have to say nothing.
Pass to Muhammad.
No,
And
that's a
contact on the
block.
shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a big block.
It's on Yao Ming.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
That
they
newer,
saved the layup.
I have Steve Novak.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Inside. Here's McGrady. Here's Francis.
What
It's
the
stolen
fuck
by
is
Duncan.
that? I didn't even call for a lob.
Pass to Barry.
Didn't I even call for a lob? Come on.
1:15 left in the first quarter. San Antonio again missing.
It's got to be you.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah,
You
get
gotta
in
like
there,
how he
Gal.
hustles
Let's
the guard out
go.
on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And San Antonio calls the first
It's got
timeout
to
of
be
the
you.
game.
Where's that Hugh?
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Eli Manning.
Well, they can't find the net
Hall
right
of
now,
Fame.
and
You
all
have
they
to
need,
learn
I
on
think,
Hall
is
of
just to
Fame.
get one to go.
I know
get back
it's
on
like
track.
fun and stuff, but like if you want to take it to the next level, you got to really learn on Hall of Fame. It makes you better. Can we get that? Sofa? Is that you or Hugh? This guy's name is Ed. Let's go, man. There is no Sunday shoutouts. It's next Sunday
Spurs
now.
trail by 8. And And Parker, here we go.
Come on,
And the
block
layup's
that
good off the
shit,
glass.
boy.
And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one.
Stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Parker's running. Barry misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
To the left wing. It's Novak from outside.
Novak? Come on.
Rebound San Antonio.
Come on, Brooke
And
Novak.
close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Parker's shot is off.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole. I don't think
Traveling. What?
Timeout called the Rockets.
What
And as
is
things present themselves
what
throughout
that
the
guy's
game,
hair? Who is that?
on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity
Who
to
is
just
that guy?
settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire
It's
team.
so
Not just the guys
dumb.
playing, but the entire team, Greg.
It's the dumbest thing ever I've seen. Dr. John Smith, Eli Manning, Solar Power. Appreciate all you guys being here and connected. Yes, it is Eastern time zone here.
Six seconds left to play in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock.
Hell
And the
no.
last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Fucking pieces. Oh my
And
god,
that
that's so
does it for the
annoying.
first quarter.
It is annoying, I know. But
How? You're getting paid millions. You
We'll be
can't make
back
a
with the
layup.
start
Come on,
of the
bro.
second quarter on
getting
2
paid millions.
Sports.
He is.
Yeah, you can't make a layup. Come on, bud. Go.
But
And if you're just
Buddy.
joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in
Brody.
this one.
Greta.
Let's quickly break
Greta.
down the game
What's
we've
up,
seen
fam?
so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, their
What
effort
did
on
he
the
say?
defensive end has set the tone.
when you playing
for
against the
this
Warriors and Steph
That
Curry and the
defense has
Dove,
been
I don't
infectious
know.
here as everybody stepping up aggressively
come
on
on,
that
man.
end.
And that one's good. Parker.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
Testing
What?
it. It's picked off. Parker left side. Another miss by Parker.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Muhammad sends it back.
No, he
All the
doesn't.
officials are all over that one.
The Rockets have shot 2.
He didn't slam nothing there.
Isn't he 7'6" or is he taller than
And
that?
so he makes
7'7".
both from the line.
He's not 7'7". He's
A
like
big fella with the
6'10".
ability and confidence.
Oh, he's
at the
not?
free throw
He's
line
like
is
one of the
something
tallest
that
people, I
every
think.
team wants. You
Nazir
don't have to make those
Muhammad,
late
there's no way.
substitutions.
No,
Put
no,
big guys
no,
on
no,
the
no. I'm
floor.
talking about Yao Ming.
Oh yeah, he's like 7'6".
Yeah, something like that. I think George Morrison or whatever is the tallest dude.
Here's McGrady. Here's Mutombo. Duncan with the block. Here's Yao. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. To the inside. Here's Parker. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And Parker just
What are
super
you-
efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
No good from Duncan.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
What the?
It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Back to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timeout called the Rockets.
Wow, what's going on here? It feels that it's some cheese when you're on a on a shot. It is though. that you or Hugh?
Yo, do you got Chuck Hayes on your team? One of the weirdest free throw shooters? Or was he after that or before that?
Nah, he's not on.
Damn it, he's something else.
He's something else.
He's like, he holds the ball for like 5 seconds and shoots it.
Yeah, it's weird. I remember him on 2K, on NBA Live 09. He was on the Rockets then.
Also, this is the year before.
Year.
Yeah.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yao. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he can't hit the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
What?
A shot missing. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And there's the call on Yao. That's foul number 2 for him. Duncan left side. All alone. And that's good off the glass that time.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Yao. Locked loose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Yao's got 11 points.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table.
Come on.
No one can match up against them and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
McGrady outside. Here's Parker. Makes it off the glass.
Douchebag.
Parker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here is McGrady.
What?
6 points for him. And that one's good. Parker. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And it's in there.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
San Antonio calls timeout.
This team, and where's Ron Artest? Look at the coach. That wasn't him. That wasn't Rudy Tomjanovich.
It's the fake made-up coach.
His name is Jones. His name is Bones. His name is Cedric Benson. Yo, Dr. John Smith. Have a good day, bro.
The imposter.
Look at that wig he's wearing. He's gonna
It's like a bird's
wig.
nest.
His wig.
Just
Wig.
under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Francis. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Muhammad. .158 left in the first half. Rocket 6. Here's Bowen. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. Bowen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. In the corner, Battier with it. And again, the Rockets good for two.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Barry. Back to Parker. Parker double teamed. Here's Muhammad. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Francis. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Mutombo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Mutombo's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Francis following the bucket by the Spurs. Right side Landry. Pass to Mutombo. That shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
Ah, man.
The Rockets making a switch here. Rockets trailed by 4. Ball's knocked loose. Yao in the high post. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Parker drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got the lead back up to 4 now for San Antonio.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Muhammad. Good work defensively by Yao. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I'm trying, Eli. I'm trying, bro. This shit is tough as hell.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Spurs leading by 4. Down low. Out to Duncan. Takes a 3. Rebound by Yao Ming.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Francis. Over Parker. Misses off the left iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And it goes down 2 points. Parker's got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs.
And a nice job of reading the defense there on the pull-up from Parker.
Rockets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. To the middle. It's stolen by McGrady. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Landry no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Rockets trailed by 5. Here's Francis.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Parker. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Yao. Not going to go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Let's go. And it's San Antonio with another.
Eddie G, what up, bro? How you doing tonight, man?
Here's Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From 10 feet out, and that one hits back iron.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Oh! You goddamn UAV jam. Why do you have to be such a UAV jam with people? Huh? Why?
I'm the UAV jam with Brandon Dan.
Every time. Yo, we need to get on the PS3 and play a fucking game, bro, because we're not going to be able to in 2 days.
I know.
We have to. Do you want to do it tonight?
We'll see, yeah.
Because we need to finish that game out. Yo, Blue, what up, bro? Thanks, man. How you doing today? It's got to be you.
San Antonio leading by 9. Right wing. Duncan gets a wide open look.
He's still trying
Once
to
again off the mark by San Antonio. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Yao. The rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Muhammad. And he gets the whistle.
Is that you or you?
That's on Yao Ming. The Spurs have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
What's up, fam?
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Houston, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. He's off on the second. Here's Parker with the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The drive by Jackson. Trying to get open is McGrady. Jackson misses.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. And that's number 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Yao can't hit.
Where's the foul?
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Over McGrady. Pass to Bowen. To the paint. Here's Ori. Yao with the block. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Look at Tony Parker. What a contribution.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
It's not a good look for Brooke. Is that you or Hugh? Is that you or Hugh? We don't know. Fucking pissed off, and we're not on a roll.
Rockets trailed by 10. McGrady outside. Down low. Here's Duncan. And he makes that one. Duncan's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
To the inside. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Duncan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
Yo, do we got Madden 20? No, I don't have Madden 20, bro.
I know that shot looks
I had
like
Madden
a bit of a line
17 on
drive,
the
but
PS3.
Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stretch.
For San Antonio, they've scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Brooks, left side. Over Ori. Here's Yao. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Let's go, Yao.
Yao's got 15 points.
Yo,
And
if I could find Madden 20 for like
every time the ball
$15,
comes inside.
I'll do it.
Redbox has it for 15.
Duncan surveying the
They
D.
do.
And it's blocked. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. 3-second difference between shot clock and game time. Off target from three-point range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Here's Parker. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Good if it goes. And
Nice
so
block,
it's the San
bastard.
Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Duncan and Ming both have 4 fouls.
The fourth quarter has
What?
arrived. So good to have you with us.
The Duncan and Ming both have 4 fouls.
And who's going?
Rockets trailed by 9. McGrady outside. Here is Parker. That's tipped. It's stolen by McGrady. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Is that
And
you
the
or
whistle
Hugh?
blows. It's going to be on Nazi Muhammad. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooks, here we go.
Look at that. And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good, Muhammad.
Crazy game.
So he gets them both.
Just gotta get close. Inches off.
Gets drilled by 7. McGrady right side. Muhammad pulls it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Come on, man.
Here's Bowman. Pass to Barry. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Francis. Ori defending. Now Yao. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's the call on Yao. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Damn, this game is fucking done now. This guy takes it to him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Muhammad, no good. Gets drilled by 7. Snatched away. Parker outside. This one for 3. That shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Pass to Battier. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Man, this shit is just getting so more extreme. Are you the OG Bobby Johnson or Bobby Jackson? probably going to be a tough series. Is that you or Hugh? Have a nice day. You can stand up. It's the Bay. Baby Bay, baby Bay. He's got a fake wig on today.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And that one's good, Francis. Now just a 3-point San Antonio lead. Here's Parker. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Houston with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And they're pushing it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Goddamn mother Parker. UAV jam. Want all the smoke. How you doing, girl?
And frustration sets in here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Rockets trailed by 3. Jackson drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's in the bonus.
The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Even with 1 miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Parker, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
Come on.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Here's Francis. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Inside. Mutombo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, nothing too fancy.
How you doing, brother FaZe? What's good, bro?
Need to make every possession count.
San Antonio calls timeout.
What is up, brothers and all the ladies out there? Dropping legs, dropping dislikes. It's all good either way. It's got to be you, man. You got a lot of new videos. That's cool. That's cool, bro, man. Jesus.
Now Duncan.
Tim Duncan knows a thing or two and how to draw fouls right there, doing some damage. The big fundamentals still getting it done.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Yeah.
And Kevin, I gotta tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
There's the basket. Whistle blows, and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Double team on Parker.
Yeah, it's a jump
Wrestling
ball.
right there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Let's go. Eli, where you at, bro?
And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Mutombo to tie it up.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. San Antonio leading. And Parker, here we go. Here's Bowen. From the arc. And it's sent back.
Yeah, rejected.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
To take the lead. And Muhammad sends it back. It's the first that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Back to Landry. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. With the second effort. Here's Mutombo. No good. Now
Fucking kidding me?
This trip down. And they go to the intentional foul. Timeout called the Rockets. They trailed by 3.
Come on.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, they've got a choice to make here. Go for the quick foul and send them to the line, or do you try to D up to get the stop? I'm sure they'll go for it.
That is
If they
ridiculous.
don't get it, the foul may come.
The Rockets making a switch here. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Oh, my God.
They're up by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
They don't tell you their stats, no nothing. Only the team.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Bowen. Back to Parker. 5 on the clock. And no good that time. He lobs it up. Landry, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like